8:22, and we are making macarons with Chef Ricardo Rosas, the pastry chef for Faubourg Paris. Good morning.
Good morning, Jody.
Macaron, not macaroons.
Macaron, exactly.
What makes a macaron a macaron?
Well, what makes a macaron is it's what I'm doing right here, these light little meringue cookies, okay? And it's 4 ingredients to make these macarons. So in terms of ingredients, really nice and simple. It's just all about the technique, right?
We've got the 4 ingredients right here in front of you. So egg whites.
Egg whites and sugar.
Granulated sugar.
Icing sugar.
Icing sugar and?
And almond flour.
Almond flour.
And you're going to make a meringue with the egg whites and the granulated sugar, right? Nice stiff meringue. That's also where you can put your food coloring in as well, in any color you want.
That's what's making this.
I put a little bit of red in there, right?
So when you're doing the egg whites, most people know you beat the egg whites, and there are different various levels of peak, right?
Stiffness, right?
Are you going for the, I can put the bowl upside down?
You're putting for the, exactly. It's going to stay exactly where it is.
Can you go too far?
You can, yes. If you're using sometimes you can use the carton egg whites, and they're actually better sometimes than the fresh ones. If you do a fresh cracked egg, it can actually split on you if you over whip it. So you either want to use old egg whites, so like you crack your egg whites and you let them just sit for a week or 2 in the fridge, or you can buy like the carton ones, which actually are good because there's less of that albumin in there. They're a little bit more runnier and waterier. And actually you make a really good meringue, and it's a little bit steadier and holds better.
Full disclosure, I have my red seal, and I've never made a good meringue in my entire life, so I am absolutely in with Chef Ricardo this morning. So egg whites and the granulated sugar, and then
these 2 guys get sifted together. You want to make sure that all the big lumps of the almonds are gone, because that's going to give you that nice smooth shell. And then you're just going to fold these guys all together, the two components, and have your batter ready to go like this. And you're going to pipe it. You want to have your batter be nice and you know, like lava, and then you tap the bottom, which gets all those air bubbles out and smooths it out, right? So that way it's reminiscent of
I get it.
That nice little circle, right?
This makes it more like a cookie rather than something that's air pockety, like the top.
It'll be too airy on the inside, and you'll have big holes in it, right?
Gotcha. Okay, so
then here we've got.
Why are these red and white?
Well, they're red and white because what we're doing this Sunday at all 3 of our Faubourg locations is that we're hosting a Red Ribbon Macaron fundraiser in support of the BC Centre for Excellence in HIV and AIDS. This is in conjunction with the fact that this Sunday, the 19th to 22nd, is the 8th International AIDS Conference, and we really want to do our part and support a really worthy cause. We had great success earlier in the year with doing a similar fundraiser for the Canadian Cancer Society, and we wanted to do the same for another great worthy cause.
Giving back, Chef. How do we get involved?
Well, getting involved is actually coming out to one of our 3 locations.
Okay,
and
where are your 3 locations?
We've got Kerrisdale Village, we've got downtown on Hornby Street, and we have Park Royal in West Vancouver.
And then we're going to buy one of these?
And you're going to buy one of those,
collection of?
Yeah, I mean, here, I've even got some here for you if you want. Why don't you paint a ribbon on one of the white ones, and then you can just sandwich it. You can do it. You can do it.
I'm in.
Also, there's some information. If you go to cfenet.ubc.ca.
We've got that website up. There it is.
That will also give you some information. That's the website for the BC Centre for Excellence for HIV and AIDS.
So if we can't make it out to buy a macaron, we can go there and donate as well?
You can always donate, absolutely.
Always donate there.
Always.
And if we're coming
year-round, anytime, always appreciated.
All right. Chef Ricardo. So there we go. I've done 3.
Done.
Tips on, I just put it on there?
Go for it.
Just go and squish?
Just careful because it's a little bit fresh, but you can squish that one.
A little squishy squish.
And then,
I did it!
And you can do it.
I made a macaron.
You can
I'm very excited about it. I'm going to have the salted caramel one that you pointed out to me earlier. Okay, so you do. Cheers.
Cheers to you.
Thank you for the. Oh, we got it. There you go. We got to get our macaron on. Thank you for the tips. I'm actually going to make the attempt at doing it at home. Looks like something fun with the kids. How long does this go in the oven for?
About 15 minutes in a low temperature oven, about like 200 degrees or so. Yeah.
Okay, be patient with that. Get your macarons. Go to the website and stop by, and no excuse to not enjoy.